my why for the channel since I first started it, and the reason why I love football so much, I will tell you guys right now. It's always very clear, and this is why for me I'm always motivated at all moments to do content, to do live streams with you guys, and for us to come together so often. Because for me, growing up, all the most difficult moments I had, down moments, like there was a year where I had insomnia, for example, where I could not sleep, like insomnia on a very serious level. There were moments where I was really down, where I just played video games a lot as escapism. Just all of us, I think, have gone through down moments in life. It's normal. It's absolutely normal. And I really struggled with my mental health that I had to go to therapy for 3 years. But during those down moments, those those times are when I realized what Liverpool Football Club meant to me and what football meant to me. And what I mean by that is I needed a positive light. I needed something to just keep me going as something that was positive that I could look forward to. And for me, Liverpool was that thing where I knew they were playing at the weekend and I knew I could get excited and I knew I could feel something emotionally out of Liverpool that just told me to keep going because those difficult times don't last forever, you know? And that those really strong feelings that you have, for me, they were my why for starting this channel. When I started this channel, for me, it was a way to spread positivity and come together with others that felt that passionately too, that saw Liverpool as much more than just 11 people playing on a football pitch, kicking a ball around. That it symbolizes so much more than that, and this is why for me, it means the world to do this, and I have people around in my life that don't understand it because no one's really does sports in my family. Like people mostly do business or other things. No one is interested in football. No one. It's just something that purely came out of me. But I know how much it means to me and I know how much it means to other people. Look, Patrick says football is the greatest medicine. That's it. But that's why for me, my core mission, if I had to have a mission statement for this channel and what for me this community means, it truly is, for me, it's a way to spread positivity. And it's a way for people to come together no matter how old they are, no matter what kind of day they've had, no matter what time zone they're in, no matter what their nationality is, it doesn't matter. We all have ups and downs in life. And we all can understand the passion of football and Liverpool and what it means to us. And even though sometimes when we talk about transfers, it might seem so insignificant among what's happening in the world, like, Alyssa that's in the building, that's in the hospital right now. Like when you told me that, Alyssa, as much as I love Lucho and we like talking about transfers, like it's insignificant. The fact that you're in the hospital, that's more important than anything, and that you get better. That's those are hardships that you're going through, but that's when I hear that, it makes me think even more so the mission for us when we're live in the building together is to spread positivity, is to smile, is to look forward to things, because there's so much negativity in the world. And even within football, I see lots of fan channels that are negative, that criticize players, that do this and that. And I saw that growing up. And for me, I hated seeing that, because for me, it's the opposite of what this should be. Because like I said, and Jurgen has said this many times, and I so agree with him, on paper, football is the least important of things. And I think it's also a Bill Shankly quote, that football is like the least important of things, but then can also be the most important of things. And I so agree with that. And what I always cling on to is the part of football and Liverpool where it means more than anything. Because like I said, during the down moments, how it can pull you up. And that's what I want this community to always be for us, where we look out for one another. And I always want to come into the building with positivity, because like I said, there's so much to be negative around the world. And I believe it's so important when you can to try to find things that show you that light at the end of the tunnel, and I truly believe that's what this is for. I'm sure of that why, I'm 100% sure. But anyway, I'm sorry I went on that little yap right there. But Alyssa, when you told me you were in the hospital and how much you mean to the community and how you're always here, this is what I mean. That's what's more important. But that's why I also think this community is so important, because I want to bring you positive vibes, because I know it's not easy to be in the hospital and not know, you know, how you're going to be health wise, you know, which is the most important. Our, you know,